Hey guys, APK here with some very exciting news. If you didn't already know, Forge Island released today. It was originally supposed to be released on April 11th, but the good folks over at 343 Industries have let the cat out of the bag early. To download and access Forge Island, just follow the steps I've outlined in the video playing now. For those of you who have been living under a rock recently, Forge Island is a free Forge Canvas DLC map that has been described as large, flat, and open, which was very pleasing to hear. Hearing those words from the developer's mouth made me speculate that they have been truly listening to Forge's feedback, and I'm here to tell you that this is the case. First off, the natural pieces they've included are amazing. There are huge flat rocks and, wait for it, trees, both of which we forgers have been asking for years. Forge Island is ginormous. Here you see me scoping in on the largest island of the map and then scoping out to show you the scale of Forge Island. Additionally, the skybox is simple yet beautiful and will serve as a fantastic backdrop to any open-aired Forge map. Seriously, just look at all the space around me. Forge Island is undoubtedly a lot bigger than Forge World from Halo Reach, which was a monstrous map to begin with. Although all of this large scale stuff was impressive, what I found most impressive was the attention to detail. As I was flying around, I noticed the sharpness and quality of the textures everywhere and was amazed. Putting this much detail into where forgers will be building will allow Forge maps to be more immersive and believable. Another fantastic sign of listening to feedback is the ability to forge near and underneath the water. Pieces are no longer pushed away from the water when getting near it, and you can have Spartans play in the water without dying as long as the water goes no further than above the waist. And finally, the absolute biggest indicator that 343 is listening is the great job they did with the textures. Forgers have been begging for a more clean and uniform Forge palette for years, and although the palettes at release were a step in the right direction, they absolutely knocked it out of the park with Forge Island. Here you can see a comparison between Forge Island pieces and Ravine pieces. There was some concern over the mentioning of some larger pieces being moved to the building category, but rest assured, it won't be a big issue at all. Here are the 4 pieces that have been moved from the standard structure categories into the building category. Overall, I have to give Forge Island a 10 out of 10 and 343 a huge round of applause. This is as good as any DLC can get, especially considering it was free. If you've either been waiting to get back into Forge or to start forging, now would be a great time. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for today. Happy forging. This is APK signing out.